lollies, people of the world. Today I have a viral recipe for you. This recipe is called Spoonful and its name is in English, but somehow in Turkey it became so popular, and that popularity is not around the world yet. This is a layered kind of pudding. At the bottom there's cake, in the middle there's a pudding, but it has some few Refika touches to it and it becomes gorgeous, and on top there's the chocolate and cream, but all together it becomes a mind-blowing great dessert. I'll have tips that you cannot find anywhere in the world. I think once you try this recipe and share it with your loved ones, it will be a staple in your kitchen. Hadi, let's go. Similar to tiramisu, there's a layer of kind of like biscuits, but in this case it is ready-made small cupcakes. It can be any kind of chocolate cake, and these ready ones crumbs really easily and turns into sand. I do this for the whole cake, but while doing this, do not squeeze the cake. When you say crumble, it feels as if you have to push. But when you push it, it becomes like this. But we don't want for them to curdle in a way. My English is not good right now. Sorry.
It's like sprinkling.
Sprinkling is the right word. Thank you very much. It doesn't have to be perfect. In the end, we're gonna squeeze them again. So this is ready. This is a 24.5. It's an IKEA glass dish. I wanted to choose a glass one because you see the layers from the side. It's kind of nice. And with the bottom of a glass, I am pushing them down, making sure that the layer is straight. This plate is about 1.9 liters and the exact recipe sits in it perfectly. By putting some water in or something, you can measure your own. If it's higher than 1.9, it's good. If it's less, take some of the cake out and put it in a container like this and make few other small versions as well. Or you can reduce the recipe, of course. This first layer is ready. Now let's move to making the muhallebi. Muhallebi is the Turkish word for pudding. And to create that, what we're gonna do is we need 4 whites, 8 tablespoons of sugar, 3, 6, 7, 8. All the sugar that we're gonna need for this recipe is this much. The tablespoons were heaped, and this time we need some starch and we need level tablespoon of starch, 2 tablespoons, and 3 tablespoons of flour, all-purpose one. And 1 liter and 150 milliliters of milk gets in. We mix this all together, making sure there are no lumps. Still few lumps, so a whisk like this can run to our help. Ready or not, here I come. Now I turned on the heat, always whisking. You can do the whisking with this one, or you can switch to a wooden spatula. This way the bottom can very easily be scraped. And in like 4 to 8 minutes, this will start to thicken. When it's thickening, I have 2 eggs here. I'm going to separate the eggs from the whites and the yolk. Whisk the yolks, then slowly add the pudding inside, warming it up. At the same time, whisking. This is really important. We don't want the eggs to be cooked before it gets into the pudding. And then we add everything to the pudding back. When it starts to bubble, we add the vanilla extract and turn off the heat and whisk until it gets cool. And the reason is I don't want a skin created on top. When it becomes like that, then instead of a smooth pudding, I have a lumpy one. So first few minutes, I continue whisking while changing the bottom and cooling it that way.
Can you take it outside?
Of course, and I can also give it to Osman while we continue to make the other layer. He can whisk. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now, when the pudding is being cooled by a handsome guy, you can create the fluffiness of the pudding. And how is it going to happen? It's going to happen together with whisking cream. A cream that has my face on. It's just milk with 35% of fat, which is like evaporated milk in a way. I am going to use 200 grams of this. By the way, to make the whisking easier, always cool the cream. Actually, Osman this morning put it in the freezer, so it's a bit thickened. Used all of it. Now I'm going to whisk it with a blend. It will take 3 to 4 minutes. This recipe is called Spoonful. But actually, It represents what we're trying to do. Give information in a spoonful way, in a way that you will enjoy, in a way that will make you fulfilled. We work as a team to create recipes and content that will make you feel spoonful. And we have realized so many people watch our videos without subscribing. That's how we survive, guys. That's how we live upon. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you don't, leave a comment. Tell us how you feel. Please spare a minute and leave a comment. And don't forget to like our video if you like it. Thank you so much. Here we go. Making sure that it doesn't drop anything. Yes. And Mr. Osman, can I have this? Thank you very much. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna fold the pudding to the whipped cream. I'm going to put this here. Here we go. Yes. And now I'm going to fold my pudding with the whipped cream. And the second layer this way is now ready.
When you said it has 3 layers, I thought it's gonna be very difficult to make, but it's going very fast and easy.
It's a very easy dessert, and compared to how hard it is, it's a taste that everyone would appreciate and like. That's also, I think, very important. Child, a grown-up, older person, someone from Jamaica and someone from France would appreciate it, I think. So that's also very nice. I didn't perfectly mix it because I don't want the air to, go down. Then I'm putting it all in. Now, we're gonna make sure that this top layer is smooth because we're gonna put some chocolate, and if it's not smooth, the places which are not smooth, it becomes whiter, and I don't like that. Probably I have photos of that which I've done before, like some white parts, some brownish parts. That's not so cool. So we have to make sure that this is straight, and to do so, a few things we're gonna do. We scrape it with a spatula a little bit. Then we put some water, and then again straighten it like this.
No need to ask. He's a smooth operator.
And the third thing we're gonna do is actually put a towel, preferably a thicker one, and put your pudding mixture and then drop it a bit. This will even it out really well. And I'm not a detailed person, so I'm going to leave this perfection detail to Osman Bey. Come, Osman.
Osman the Handsome.
Osman the Handsome. He's going to make the final touches while I am eating the kazandibi. It's so gorgeous.
What about the top layer?
I can make that one as well. But before, let me finish this. Actually, the Magnolia Bakery's famous Magnolia? It has this pudding which is kind of like more fluffy and creamy together with creme patisserie, like custard, mixture of that. This is a very close taste to that with chocolate on top and cake at the bottom. So gorgeous. Anyway, so to create the chocolate on top, I need 130 grams, about in Turkey it's 2 packs of chocolate with milk. Then also to that I add 150 milliliters of cream again. This is again 35% fat. It can be higher or lower, not so important. I'm not going to boil it because boiling will ruin the chocolate. I am going to make sure the chocolate just melts. So I'm going to heat up the cream a bit, but in total it's going to be about 40 degrees Celsius. Now it started to bubble on the sides. I turn off the heat and with a scraper start to mix it. First, it won't look very nice and creamy, but as time goes by, it will be all done. If the chocolate insists on not melting, you can turn off on the heat always. It's the final step. I don't know what happened. Normally this is the perfect measure, but it spilled a bit. But thankfully, this is going to go to the refrigerator for about 2-3 hours. I have one which I've made this morning, and here it is, much more perfect one. And we're gonna eat this one because this beautiful thing, when it settles for about 2-3 hours, it becomes even more gorgeous. How is the difference? The pudding becomes colder and the chocolate becomes thicker. So in every spoon, we make sure that it's a whole bite. Underneath some cake, some fluffy pudding, and then the chocolate, it's not just like runny, it wants to stick to each other and then goes away. Anyways, the best part. How are we gonna eat this? We're gonna put the spoon in. Make sure to scrape the bottom so that we get from the cake. And while putting it out, the chocolate wants to stay. And it is, as you can see, spoonful. And At this point, I would like to show you the layers like this. Sorry. As you can see, the cake and the pudding. Very beautiful, like this. And in each bite, we get from the cake and chocolate. And so good. Very simple. And the beauty lies in its simplicity. Hope you're gonna try this recipe with your loved ones. It will be a thing that you want to do every once in a while, in a family gathering, in a birthday, and whenever you want to have fun. And the first moment I've eaten this, I thought it would be a great ice cream as well. So maybe in the summertime, we twist this to an ice cream too. This is it for today. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, you know what to do. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to our channel. If you haven't liked the video, like it. Leave a comment and make the recipe and share it with your loved ones. Take great care.